Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Prog channel. I hope you're doing well. Hope you are having a good start to the week. It is a new week. Over the weekend, I traveled, went to Dallas, Texas, got back yesterday on Sunday, and I'm on a vacation day. And I thought I'd come on here and do my video is about CDs, format that I still like collecting and buying. Sometimes I get more bang for my buck with CDs, especially when they're come with bonus tracks. Not too much of a fan if it comes with the DVD, something live, which is not bad, but I'd rather have extra music. Because sometimes I watch those DVDs once in a while and I don't really watch them that much, but I can understand it. The concert experience is a great experience. It's a document of a band playing their music live, and you kind of had to be there. So that's cool. I mean, I don't have nothing against that. But I wanted to show some of my CD finds, and they're not all necessarily from my Dallas road trip. They're things that I picked up a while back before it. I believe I just have one CD that I picked up from Dallas that, man, it's a magical piano player. Never heard of him, but so I got a little mixture of here. I got some prog, I got some soft jazz vocals, I got some hard rock, I got some old rock, new rock, some jazz, some film music. So let's begin. The first thing I got this a while back. It was on a clearance at one of the half-price bookstores, and they marked it for a couple of bucks. And it's that original album series, and it's Anita Baker, and it has 5 of her albums, and I am a fan. I love her vocals. It has her album Rapture, and I remember when that came out, and it had that song Sweet Love, and I had to rush out and buy it at that time. It has the Songstress album, Giving You the Best That I Got, Compositions, and Rhythm of Love. So this is a really good deal. I like this series, this original album series. You get 5 of an artist's albums. Yeah, they might not come with the booklet or things like that, more contents to read, but hey, I look at it this way. We have the internet. I can go read this stuff about these albums on the internet. So this is a good $2 find, 5 albums. Haven't got a chance to break the seal. And I don't have a supersonic, blow you out of this world, take you to, to the 7th moon and the 7th house CD player. I just have a good old jam box. And I listen to my CDs, and I'm happy because I just want to hear the music. And yes, I could go get me a nice CD player if I want to, but I'll use the jam box until what happens, and maybe somewhere down the line I will hook up to my gear a nice CD player. But hey, this next one that I get off of Doug Larson's Imports. I love his store. It's all prog stuff from around the world, and oh my goodness, I got to be careful. It can be dangerous because he sells CDs and LPs. This is Aloy. I don't know if I've shown this, but this is their album Performance. This went on sale, and it has 3 bonus tracks. It's on Harvest Records. It's still under the shrink wrap, so I apologize. But check out the music of Aloy, prog rock band. It sometimes sounds like Pink Floyd, but still are an original type prog band from Germany, Aloy, and that's Eloy Performance. It's a very good album. The CD I want by them is called Raw, R-A. It is very expensive, and I'm hoping one day it'll get reissued. We'll see. Next was a Supertramp CD of an album I did not have in my collection, so I went with going in a cheaper way of getting it. Let me see if I can hold that a little bit better, get out some of the. But this is Crime of the Century. Very, very good album. I love this album from beginning to end. It is one of those albums that when I first heard it, it's like one of those albums like people say, albums that changed my life. This was one of them. I mean, Bloody Well Right, Hide in Your Shell, Dreamer, Rudy, Crime of the Century. It's a remaster, no bonus tracks, but still, great, great, great album. Next, hard rockin' Ace Frehley. Great guitar player in my opinion. I like that he sticks to his guns by doing just nothing but hard rocking guitar riffs, nice guitar soloing. I mean, I love the tone of his guitar. You know, I picked up his album, Space Invader. I love the artwork on this. It kind of reminds me of a little bit of a Marvel comic book kind of look. And he's rocking all the way up to the space. This very cool photo. So this is a really good album. I really did enjoy listening to this one, Space Invader. I even like his version of the Joker, the song by the Steve Miller Band. I thought it was good. Inside the Vortex. There's some great instrumentals on here. I think this one. Toys is another good jam. I Want to Hold You. But yeah, I'm looking forward to adding more music of Ace Frehley. I don't have a lot. Like I'm looking to add Mr. Spaceman, Trouble Walking, and those originals, Volume 1 and Volume 2. But Volume 1 is very pricey on vinyl, so hopefully I can get it on CD. This next one I paid $1 for, and I could not believe it because it was still sealed. This is Neil Young's Are You Passionate? I don't know. Are we anymore? I'm just saying. But yeah. An album that he did, what was it? Has songs like Let's Roll, Going Home. This is a nice little booklet. Seems to be a promo, usually when you see that. I'm not too very keen on booklet CD, but that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. Packaging can be a little bit, you never know, like that part in the center that holds the CD could be all broken up. But that's all right. It was $1, and I did not have that, and so I'm glad to get it. Next, some good old time rock and roll double disc of She Knows How to Rock. Little Richard. I think it's a low budget label that this is released on. It's what is it? Jasmine Records, came out in 2010. Yeah, it like it says, it has the singles A's and B's. Tutti Frutti. I love Long Tall Sally. Rip It Up. Ready Teddy. Oh my goodness, Send Me Some Lovin'. You Keep a Knockin'. Remember that from Christine the movie? 2-disc. Says that these are all mono recordings. I don't know. I'll have to listen to it again. But yeah, here's the back of it. Really, really nice cheap find on. Good cheap find. I like that. Well, I got a few more here. I got Lenny Kravitz Greatest Hits. I feel like sometimes this is all I need of Lenny Kravitz. I wanted something, and I probably play this the most. I mean, he has made some really good records like Circus, and I can't think of a lot of them. Maybe Mama Said. I don't know. Maybe that was just a song. But yeah, I like that this Greatest Hit starts out with one of my favorites, Are You Going to Go My Way? I love the drumming on that song. Here's the back photo of Lenny rocking the shades. Not too much of a fan of American Woman. Not that he does, he does his, what I call like a superstar ghetto version of American Woman. It's not bad, but it's just, I tend to like, the original group who made it, the Guess Who. But good Greatest Hits. I got a few more to go. Like I said, film music. I don't know how to say his name. I'm not going to even try, but he is one of the biggest composers of film music. He's probably made so many that he probably not even has been recognized for. I'm sure some folks out there know who this is. I picked this up for like under $1, I think. Film music. It's best. It's like I think it is a best of really. Maybe not, but yeah. Um, don't know much about the label inside, but here you go. Probably made it tons of, like I said, it doesn't surprise me if I see a soundtrack of a movie I've never heard of and it says music done by him. It doesn't surprise me. Next, got some jazz here. Joe Henderson, Lush Life, the music of Billy Strayhorn, who I believe wrote a lot of stuff and collaborated with Duke Ellington. This is on Verb. Another little cheap find. I am going to replace some of these cases on here. That kind of, these little real scratched up ones. It's all right, but I'll find one. But yeah, this is really good. This has Wynton Marsalis, Stephen Scott, Christian McBride, Gregory Hutchison on drums. Really good. Check this. We want to check out. This is Billy right here. Billy Strayhorn. Picture of him. I think he's already passed away. Rest in peace. But really a good album, and I like the Verb on jazz. Great stuff. Great stuff. My last one is a one that I picked up on my Dallas road trip, and it's an essential, that essential series that the Columbia Columbia Records done, and I like those. Sometimes that's all I need is just a double disc. And I don't know how to say this gentleman's name, but he is a phenomenal classical piano player. I listened to this before I bought it on Spotify, his pieces of music. I think you say his last name, Kissin. He's just like born to play the piano from Russia. This is just, I listened to some of the pieces on here before I purchased it. It's just a used copy, but it is so good. My favorite pieces of music that he has done, and I'm gonna try to find that CD, was that pieces of music by Brahms. Oh man, it just sounds so magical. Yeah, he even also at the age of 12 performed at the age of 12. He performed both of Chopin's piano concertos, with the Moscow State Philharmonic Orchestra. And this guy is good, man. I really, fans out there, if you like classical music, you might really want to check out this gentleman. This guy he's really good. It's really great stuff. If you like classical music, I'm not an expert about it. I just know that I enjoy classical music. It helps release my stress. It helps me to stay focused. I used to listen, well, I still do. I was listening to a lot of it when I was doing homework, but the homework days are over for now. But I just always been a fan of classical music. I've heard it all my life. I've heard it in cartoons, commercials, movies. And I'm not an expert or could tell you where to begin. The only thing I could recommend is get a greatest hits of Beethoven or Brahms or Stravinsky and go from there. And then you can maybe find your favorite composers. Like one of mine is Eugene Ormandy. I like the violin playing of, where is it, him? Ivan Perlman, great violinist. I know I'm forgetting my list. I'm going to have to do a video of my favorite composers of classical music, but I know I love Eugene Ormandy, and I love, I'm going blank on this one that I love, that he does a lot of great conducting on Mozart. And I have a box set of him. In fact, I have a few box sets of some classical music. Anyway, folks, thank you for stopping by, saying hello. Leave me a comment. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my little series I got going. CD pickups. Every once in a while. It's in my budget. I sometimes can get a lot more than I can get in LPs. Anyway, take care, folks, and if you'd like to be a subscriber, please do so. And if you like this video or any of my videos, give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment, and have a great week. Take care.